Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, left fielder.
ケンさんおはようございます。今日は大谷さんが先発ですね。
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. So fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight.
18ではエンジェルスでやってるんで。
They're off to 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
クライマックスも今んとこ 0-0 ですね。ソフトバンクも横浜も。
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch.
Hmm.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor, who was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
メジャーの方はドジャースが
Here's the first
勝っ
pitch
て
to
ます
him.
ね。
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And
ナ
set
ショ
up
ナルズ
working
が
the
負けて
plate
ま
is
したね。
Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning.
なんやかんややってましたね。
Indians go down 1-2-3.
でもま
Now the
たバ
Angels
グ
will
が
get
起き
their
て
first
ね、
crack at it. No score.
R1 をしたら、こう円形が出るじゃないですか。で、絆創膏とか、
Josh Tomlin is ready to go.
注射針とか選ぶんですけど、あれがね、動かないんですよ。
Hey, looking at the
で、
numbers,
結
you can see
局、
this guy had
最
an
初から最後
ERA
まで
over
絆創膏
4
な
last
しでやっ
season.
てま
He'd
した
like
から
to
ね。
do a lot better than that. He's got to do a
レ
much
ベルは
better job of keeping
50ちょっ
base
とで
runners
したっ
off
け
the
ね。
bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's the
だ
second
から
baseman
ね、
Ian
打たれま
Kinsler.
くって
And
交
lead
代
things
が負
off
け
here
な
in
い
the
ですよ
bottom
ね。
half of the
Second
first.
baseman, Ian
で、ド
Kinsler.
ローンで回復しようにもね、
First
自分は
pitch on
回
its
復でき
way.
ないんですよ。
Takes a look
う
at one
ん。
catching the outside corner.
だから相
Fellas
手
will
も
check
開
out
け
the
るけ
tribe
ど
as they
も、
begin here
選択
tonight.
がで
It's
きないって
official
いう。
now. They will not go
だから他の
162 and
注射
0
針と
as they
か
were handed their
選
first
択で
loss
き
of
ない
the
ですよ。
season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The
完
start
全
to
に
it,
バグ
they're
ってまし
3-1
た。
after 4
う
games,
ん、
playing really
50代。
fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
で、また厄介な敵がね、なんか小さい戦車みたいなドローンが
Into
お
the
るんです
windup.
よ。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
あれはなかなか
Tried to give
強
him
い
a
んで
chase
すよ。
that 0-2 curveball there, but he
う
wasn't
ん。
biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
自分で回復できへんから、ほんまに打たれたら追い気になるだけっていう。
Still 1-2.
うん、初めて見ましたね、あれ。でめちゃくちゃガトリングみたいに打ってきよるからね、近づ
Now
けないです
another
よ。
1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
多分ロケットランチャーとかあったら一発でボカーンとね、いけるんですけど、まあ、ロケランやろう思ったらスキル解除
Set
せ
to
んとあ
deal
かん
on
か
a
ら。
ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third.
お、
Got him
あち
swinging
ゃ
in
ー、
the
ボー
dirt.
ルの。
And he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, and there's one away. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike
う
Trout. This
ん。
guy hit over 300
あれがあ
last
れば
year,
ヘリ
and
とかも
man,
楽ちゃい
it
ます。
was
一
impressive.
発でド
Just
カーン
hitting
と。
over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching
で、
his
スキル
approach.
で
He
解除
doesn't
し
make a lot
て、
of mistakes.
マリア
He'll
の
be
店
there
って
again
いう
this year if he
アイ
continues
テ
to
ム売
stay
ってる
within
とこあるじゃ
himself.
ないですか。拠点の。
Here's
まあ
Albert
そ
now.
こ行っ
His
て、
history with
ロケ
Josh
ラン買えるよう
Tomlin
にな
is
る
0
らしい
for
ですよ。
9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Tomlin, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching
ああ、
coach and
鈴
every
木さん
manager
改め
loves
て、
to have a guy like
こ
this on
ん
his
ばんは
staff.
です。
He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
1 out, nobody on.
はは、やらかしい。
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Brantley waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left.
うわー、真っ正面。
Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Still no score.
うん。10時からまたや
Edwin
りますね。
Encarnacion now. He's ready
ま
for
あ
his
体
first
調
at
が
bat of this
ね、
early
大丈夫や
season
ったら、
contest.
また
Edwin Encarnacion.
一緒にやっても。まあちょっとしんどかったらまあ、見学だけでも。まあ昨日ちょっとね、遅までやってもうたから。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Haha, やらかし。
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
まあ
And
ま
this
あ
team's
まあまあ。
lucky enough to have their Gold Glover
しん
play
どかったらちょっと
shortstop,
休
the
むた方
captain
がい
of
い
the
ですね。
infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones,
ああ、
but the
でもあれ
highlight
は
reel
ほんま
ones as
にやり
well.
込み要素満載ですね。
Standing in,
まあ
Tyler Naquin.
虫の
He'll
大
get
群
to
は
take
厄
his
介で
first
すけど。
cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
シンプレ
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
調子いい
Hate
で
to
す
be
ね。
Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that.
いやー、ソフトバンク楽天も4回の表2アウトですね。まだ 0-0 ですね。かなりこう、投手戦になってますよ。おー、またそのまあ無理せん方がいいですね。
Ready now for LA, Zach Kozar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
いやー、横浜も平が投げてるんですけど、3回まで完全にゼロでいってますね。 あ、楽天が1点取りましたね。ついに動きましたね。浅村がライトスタンドへのソロホームラン。1点先制ですね。
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
ソフトバンクは高橋礼ですか。
Should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Popped him up. Mejia is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Here's Caleb Coward. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting sixth, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Ready now, Rene Rivera will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short.
Wow.
Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Yonder Alonso. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed.
いやー、三振やったら取りますね。
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chisenhall is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
まあなんか
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but
審
what
判
he's
に当
trying
た
to
っ
do
た
with
んか
that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 gets him
お
swinging. He
ー、いい
struck
球。
him out.
また三振。
Man,
三
he is
振ばっ
looking
かりで
flat
すよ。
out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight
いやー、
punch-outs.
調
I
子いい
love
で
it,
す
but
よ。
I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
見事
Digging
にボー
in,
ル球を振
Francisco
ってくれ
Mejia.
て。
Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's
お
taken.
ー、
Now it's
インコース
0-2.
低め。
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
なかなかいい感じですや。
That
Whoa,
misses, and we're
Thiago.
even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it.
よ
He
い
makes
しょ。
the play,
3
and that'll
回
end
終
the
了。
inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the
い
third
や
coming
ー、
up.
テンポよ
No
く投げれ
score.
てますな。
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Oh,
Oh, look at
wow.
the sliding stop.
Wow.
Batting eighth.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Whoa.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
このバッター、今、阪神におるマルテらしいですね。
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now.
Oh,
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. this is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
一塁手。マルテですか?
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Up with it is Kinsler.
Wow.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No, グランツやり始めましたね。C さん。数値きましたね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looped out towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He's out.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Chisenhall is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Kozar. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Kozar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Bounce it to the left side. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. They still go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, But you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Caleb Howard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Caleb Howard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
So stepping in, Rene Rivera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Ramirez is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeffrey Marte.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Marte. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Mejia is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 56, Paul Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Count remains full. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
At center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Angels. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Left side, but well foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 3 and the Indians nothing. Mike Clevenger will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mike Clevenger.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Kozar. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 2 for 3.
Zach Kozar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
1-1.
Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Caleb Cowart.
Here's Caleb Cowart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Now to the plate, Rene Rivera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Chisenhall has a play. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count.
おはようございます。ソフトバンク1対1ですよ。
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit
だい
high.
ぶお
As
疲
we
れの
head
よう
into
で
the
す
later
な。
innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here
6
today.
回の
Wow,
表
Hero, we've seen
1
one
対1
power
ですね。
pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two
今
different
6
ways.
回
The
の
power guy
表
was on top of his game.
ノーアウト
Not
1塁
really
で
mincing much,
楽
just
天
coming
攻
right
撃中
down
で
the
す。
throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did
横
exactly
浜
what
も
he's
今の
always
とこ
done. Move the
0-0 で
ball
す
up and
ね。
down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The count now at 2-2.
いやー、大谷さんが絶好調ですね。
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
あら、
Up with it is
う
Kinsler.
わ、今、
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
チャレンジし
And
ます。
hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here.
ビ
The
デオ
call on
判
the
定
field
お
was
願いし
safe,
ます。
but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close
Yeah,
play
out
right
ですね、
there.
これ。
And we're going to take another look at it right here.
どう
Boy,
見て
that's
もアウト
just
です。
so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what
あ
the
れを
decision
セー
is
ブ
from
と
the
かいうこ
dugout,
とはダメ
whether
です
they
よね。
want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Angels have elected to
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
ただ
The
いま
shot right
ビデオ
there
判
makes it
定
look
中
like
です。
the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks
Out
like the
でしょ。
umpires are wrapping up their decision,
アウ
and
ト。
off comes the headset, and he's out.
あれは
So
間
the
違いな
original
くアウ
call
ト
is
ですわ。
overturned, and instead of having a base runner at
アウ
first,
ト、アウ
the
ト、アウ
bases
ト。
will now be empty.
overturn. And the batter
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
今のはまあまあ。さあ、ちょっと、ピッチャーの用意しますか。ちょっとスタミナがやばいので。
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70%
横
of his
浜
first
も
pitches
5回
have
表
been
ま
for
で終
strikes.
了で0対0です。俺は村田だ。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and
投手
this
戦
guy's
ですね。
really
横
attacking
浜
hitters
阪
well
神。
tonight, being aggressive early
全
on.
く点
And
入
if
っ
he
てないです
continues
よ。
to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
緊張感ありますね。
Swung on, but fouled off to the
まあソ
left.
フトバンク楽天も今んとこ 1-1 ですけどね。
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Oh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
もうちょっとスタミナがあったら投げさすんですけど、まあ、この回までですね。おー、抑えた。8回0で抑えましたよ。素晴らしい。
Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0.
もうちょいやったら9回もと思ったんですけど、まあ、あんま無理させてね、怪我されると厄介なんで。こんだけ抑えてくれたら十分ですよ。まあ、打線もまあ、ホームランだけですけど、3点取ったんで。
And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
いやー、でもこのマルテのホームランで先制しましたからね。阪神のマルテですよね、これ。
1-2, here it comes.
いやー、
high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
動き。今、あれですね、ソフトバンクがまだ6回の表、ワンアウト1、2塁ですか。ピッチャーが高橋純平って人に変わりました。2番手ピッチャーですね。まあ今んとこ1-1ですけど、ちょっとピンチですかね。
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
純平さんみたいです。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. Ninth inning set to begin. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
さあ、変えます。抑えのピッチャーで。
Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Blake Parker.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now.
This pitcher is like a独特の投げ方しますね。くねくねくねって回しますよ。ああ。活躍ないんですか。ドラフト1位ってすごいですね。
Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was great all night long.
Michael Brantley.
いやー、8回2安打。
Here's
9
Michael
三振、
Brantley.
素晴ら
He's
しいピッ
hitless
チン
in
グです。
3 at-bats to this point.
さすが大谷さんですね。
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
さあ、あと
So
ワ
here's
ンアウト
Francisco
です。
Lindor now. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Line drive to left.
と、
And call
レ
that
フ
a
ト
nice
前。
clean base hit, his first of the game. So a nice job there by the
Oh,
two-hole hitter to
SoftBank
extend the inning for the
見
middle of the
事に
order.
ゼロで抑えましたよ。
Now batting.
6回の裏突入です。
Jose
高橋純平さん
Riding in
が
once
ダブル
again,
プレーで終わ
Jose
らせたみたい
Ramirez.
です。
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
643のダブルプレーで決めましたね。
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his 2nd, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Blake Parker hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
いやー、見事なピッチングでしたね。
3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left no runners on base. Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
アップトンホームランですか。三振取りまくってましたからね。シンズラーも。猫にうどんさん、こんばんはです。大谷さんが見事抑えて 3-0 で勝ちましたよ。おー。さあ、これで、4連勝ですか。いやー、いい感じで、首位ですね。5勝1敗。横浜阪神は5回終わって0対0ですね。今日は全く点が入ってないですね。さあ、じゃあとりあえずメジャーはこの辺で終わりますね。痺れますね。一泊だけやからね、大変ですよね。はーい。お疲れ様でした。はい。ではではでは。